What's going on, guys? XQ420 here. You know how I get down when I come around. Y'all know what the deal is. It's summertime. I'm bringing that action to you. Got the heater, toaster, chopper, all of it's on us. I appreciate everybody for checking me out. If it's the first time to the channel, I need you to stop messing around and hit that subscribe button for me. Trust me, to change your life. Today's video, but got more teachers crying the blues about going back to school. Now they getting way out there. Let's jump into it. All right, got the New York Post right here today for you guys. Teachers bring coffins, guillotine, while protesting NYC schools reopening plan. Come on now. I mean, but folks are just, but however far they need to go, they're going to take it. They don't even care. They're going to take it all the way out there. So we got some pitiful footage right here. I'm going to show this to y'all right quick. They got some chant going on in the background. All right, so we just saw that nonsense right there. And like they said right down here, hey, bud, they get an A+ for creativity. I don't know if I could give them an A+. I might have to give them like a C or a D. I mean, it's probably a D status. Because teachers, you're scared to go back to school, yet you're in a large crowd of people protesting. You see how folks can't think, but their brains are fried. They're completely done. They're shook. They're shot. It's went to shit. That's just all there is to it. So they said teachers brought along visual aids, including handmade coffins and a guillotine, while protesting Mayor de Blasio's school reopening plan in the lower Manhattan on Monday afternoon. So both a coffin and a guillotine, boy, you're killing us. You're going to take us out. Let's just check out what his reopening plan is right quick for you. Let's just see what it is. All right, so we see de Blasio's official reopening plan, which, I mean, it ain't nothing crazy. I mean, well, it is crazy because you just send the kids back to school and say bump it. But it's a blended approach of in-class and online learning for a vast majority of kids. And it says most students will physically be in class 2 to 3 days a week. I mean, Bo, I mean, that's it. 2 to 3 days a week. Man, it ain't nothing crazy. And these folks out here got coffins, got a guillotine. I mean, I wonder if it's the same folks who had a guillotine out there in front of Jeff Bezos' house, talking about the knives come out. But, I mean, who's your fearless leader out here? Bring me to your fearless leader. So they were out there in lower Manhattan acting the fool on Monday. That's all they were doing, acting the fool. Now it says about 200 protesters, many of them educators, parents, and students, marched from United Federation of Teachers headquarters to the NYC Department of Education offices near Foley Square. Okay. 200 folks walking in close proximity, breathing in each other's air while y'all yell, "No, save school! Oh, whatever they saying," beating the drum and acting a total fool, and y'all worried about going back to class? Oh, here's what they said: "We demand safe schools." That's my bad. That's what they were saying. It didn't sound like that's what they're saying. "We demand safe schools." Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, y'all, bud, teachers, y'all ain't making no sense. Y'all, I mean, there's been plenty of studies to show that kids are not the significant don't do significant transmission from them to adults. I mean, there've been plenty of it. But they've been in school every other place in the world for a while. Man, daycares have still been running. And you know what happens in daycares? They got little kids. And you know what little kids do? Everything they see, they pick up and put in their mouth. Man, if we were going to see an outbreak in kids, I would expect 5 and below for all of them to have it. And at the same time, because both they in each other's face, sneeze on each other. They don't know nothing about no social distancing. They'll cough on each other, sneeze, spit, lick the floor, all kind of stuff. And I mean, they ain't no crazy outbreak. We ain't seen all the daycare workers die. So I mean, what are y'all worried about? So they said the crafty group lugged a DIY yellow guillotine with DOE. I guess dead on, okay, DOE, day. Painted on the blade and US written where the head would go. So I mean, but folks are trying to get creative out here right now to figure out how they can not go back to work. Okay, that's what they're trying to figure out. Now look, hey, I ain't got no problem with you not going back to work. Can I cut back your pay? Hey, look, other folks' pay is getting cut back. That's the one thing they ain't telling you folks. Oh man, there's such and such unemployed. But they ain't told you the figures of how many people are getting wage cuts. I've had plenty of people come and tell me they've been cut by 25%, 30%. I've seen where some city workers been cut by 40%. Bo told to stay home a few weeks without pay. It's like, bud, y'all been getting your full check. Man, settle down and go back to class. So this said they also carried at least 2 boxes designed to look like coffins with black cloth draped over them and 3 handmade body bags. That's what you gonna do to us? You gonna put us in a body bag? I mean, you want us all to die? I mean, death is imminent. Come on now. What about all the flu seasons? For the history of the world. I want to know why you won't carry your body bag out there then. Let me know. I mean, just let me know. So it said children cannot focus on schoolwork if their family members or teachers are in the hospital or dying. My God, man. There's people in the hospital and dying all the time. Man, this ain't nothing new. When people get sick, it happens. This ain't the first year. Folks act like this is the first year anybody's ever got sick and anybody has died. I don't want anybody to die. It happens, man. And I'm sorry for the people who lose people. I haven't went through that loss yet, but I'm going to if I don't die first. I got to get my mind and body ready for it, my spirit. It just is what it is. I'm sorry. So they said children cannot learn if they're dead. Oh, boy, I about felt children cannot learn if they're dead. Hey, you spot on there. But what about all the ones who died from the flu? What about all the ones who died or been severely injured from vaccines? I don't see y'all up in arms about them. What about all the ones that can't learn that got picked up in the sex trafficking, pedophilia? Over 440,000 reported cases last year. Missing children. Let me know, teachers. I want to know where your outrage was for that. You see, it's just folks talking. They don't believe what they're saying. They're just trying to get out of something. So the protesters were up in arms about the mayor's plan for partially reopening the country's biggest school system amid the coronavirus pandemic, asserting that the current model does not go far enough in terms of safety or logistical specificity. But de Blasio ain't no good no way. But dang, I mean, even though they were sending some to school, they were saying they were going to set up some separate facilities. I got another video on that. I'll put it up in the card right up above me right now on where de Blasio was setting up separate facilities where he was going to ship them around town. Ain't make no sense to me. Why don't you just have them all at school? I mean, so they said, hey, hey, ho, ho. Bill de Blasio's got to go. Now, I believe you on that. But he got to go for some other reason besides he's going to make y'all go to school a few days out the week. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there got to be another reason. I don't know. How about a little COVID checkpoint? Going to hit folk for 10 grand. Man be out there busting, painting a BLM on the ground without doing his proper permits. You know what I'm saying? Maybe stuff like that. So they said under, what's that, Hisner's plan, schools will be like prisons, said Cook, adding, teachers' main focus will be on enforcing health and safety because one slip could cost someone their lives. Man, but one slip could cost. Man, that goes for everything. Man, when they were out there, you know what? One slip could cost a life. Hey, go ask the folks out there in Lebanon, Beirut. One slip, you know what it did? A bomb went off pretty much out there and cost folks their lives. Bo, no duh. Living's dangerous. I mean, every chance you're alive is a day that you could die. Man, folks, boy, make your scratches, make you start itching like I got a problem or something. I mean, but it make my skin boil a little bit. So you see these folks right here. Get this New York Post thing out the way. Good God, come on, man. So we see this right here. We got you see this picture? They got the coffin right there. Woman got a skull mask on. You see these? Hey, y'all ain't socially distancing, doggone it. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Social distance. All right, let's go to the next one. Good God, Bo. Welcome back to school. Crypt keeper style. But you see, if they put that much energy into figuring out a way they can make things a little bit safer, if that's what they want to do, with quotation marks, because safety's not reality, then they could put some of that energy back into that instead of making this nonsense. Next one. Bo, a whole thing of body bag. I mean, boy, this is organized. Hashtag fund your school. Fund your schools? Man, if you ain't gonna be there, why you need all this funding? I can't teach from a grave. Man, she needs to finish that from a RIP, from a RIP. I support teachers opening public schools during the pandemic. Not safe. Oh my God, man. Look at all these folks, man. About knuckle to knuckle. Look at them. We won't die for the dough. Oh, you got something on it right there. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Had to throw that out there. I see you, girl. Let me throw that up. What's the next one? Man, what is this? Fully dressed up? When I said school should be more like the magic school bus, I meant the fun, not the endangering children's life. Huh? The magic school bus was endangering people's lives? Man, it's been a while since I seen it, man. If y'all know more about it, let me know. Those school nurses save lives. School highest risk. That. Hold on a second. But look at all these folks. Now you got your little kid out there. But you know you can spread the virus out there. You see folks, you see people are so programmed. They're like, hey man, I got a mask on, so it's okay. No, Bo. The virus don't care about your mask. That thing got a leg up on you. It's the fact you can't see it. One mistake, you cooked. I'm pretty sure somebody touched their mask, stuck their finger in their mouth, their eye, something. Where your goggles at? So they said, so we saw those pictures, pitiful. So it said Anthony Bautista Ramel, a Brooklyn educator whose colleague, Kimberly Nugent died of COVID in May, added, the plan does not prioritize safety. I mean, I guess. It said the mayor has vowed to reopen schools in September as long as city coronavirus infection rates remain below 3%. And City Hall has rolled out broad safety protocols for the upcoming year. I mean, that sounds good enough. I mean, if it was 4%, man, just roll them out, man. Go back to school, man. We got to get back to something, bud. Somebody's got to go back, because, bud, we ain't going to have nothing left. We just keep sitting around. Said the City Hall's model will encourage but not require teachers to get tested just before the September start of the school year, and will provide expedited testing and results for them at 34 centers. But we spending a whole lot of money on testing. Somebody's getting flat out filthy rich on some testing. But they are cashing in on the testing. It said, but the United Federation of Teachers has pushed back and called for more stringent safety measures, including mandatory random testing throughout the year to guard against exposures. And the mayor defended the plan. Look, Bo, in closing on this, I mean, we got folks, here's what I'm going to say. We got people who talk about, I'm scared to go back to school because I'm going to get sick and die. But you out here in a protest marching 200 folks, knuckle to knuckle, breathing in what they breathing in as they spit into the atmosphere because they yelling. If that makes any sense, let me know in the comment section below. Please let me know. I don't get it. I'm trying to understand it. I've lost it. And I've lost your message. You have no message. If you're able to protest, then you're able to take your ASS back to school. That's just all there is to it. So get back in school. What about, hey, I've been working this whole time. You see me walking around with a with the Grim Reaper mask on and the my side talking about, oh yeah, Grim Reaper. I got my casket behind me in a body bag. Y'all gonna put me in? No, I go to work. That's what I do. Just go to work. Ain't nobody say that you won't never gonna catch this. They ain't never say that. So get it out of your mind. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. What do y'all think about it? I mean, but it's like one nurse said. He said, hey, if I'm able to go to work and be essential, you know what I'm saying, and put my life on the line, which, you know, neither here nor there. But if she's able to do that, being a nurse, then y'all say that schools are essential, so y'all should be able to do the same thing. Y'all should be able to go to work too. So, and y'all are going to be distanced from folks. Y'all ain't going to have the sick folks right on top of you. So, I don't get it. Y'all let me know about it. I'm trying to figure it out. It's your boy, XQ420. I bring the fire, bring the heat. You know what we got on us. I appreciate everybody for checking me out. Like, share, subscribe. The notification bell down there so you know when I post. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.